Hi, I'm Jessica Marshall from Anderson and Boback, and I'm here today to talk to you about child support and childcare and how that is impacting people who have family law related matters during the government stay-at-home order in Illinois and the shutdown of many businesses. First and foremost, we've already seen that this is taking a really large financial toll on many Americans. Servers are not able to work anymore in the capacity of being a server. Bartenders are not able to work anymore in the capacity of being a bartender. There's a lot of income that's being lost. The stimulus package that was passed should help some Americans. It may not help all of them, but it should be a Band-Aid for a period of time at least to assist with certain bills. So one of the questions that we've been receiving a lot is, how is this going to impact child support? If you are in a position where you are not able to work, first and foremost, I'd recommend that you look into filing for unemployment, because even if your business is shut down temporarily, you may still qualify. If you are employed by a business that is considered not to be essential and is closed, even on a temporary basis, or if your position has been eliminated, for example, if you're a bartender and you can't work because you can't serve liquor anymore, I would encourage you to look into filing unemployment. There is an exception made for certain folks who are temporarily unemployed, where they can apply for benefits, and there is a bump from the federal government over and above the state funds that you would typically receive. So that's an option I would look into if you are somebody who is paying child support. And then you have to see, once you figure out how much money you're going to receive, how that compares with your regular salary or your regular wage. And if it seems like it's in line with what you would normally receive, you may want to wait to do anything if you can continue to pay child support at the same level that you did before. Now, if that unemployment filing, the money that you would be receiving is going to be a significant decrease from your income, a substantial change in your circumstances, so to speak, then you may want to consider filing to modify your child support. And if you're unsure, you may want to err on the side of filing something. The courts are open in a limited capacity in Cook County. We are able to file to modify child support, and it's very important that if you do need a modification of child support, that you do it right away and that you do not wait. The request to modify your support is only retroactive back to the date that you file. You can't go back any further than that. You wouldn't necessarily be able to go back to the day that you were laid off. It would be from the day that you made your request. That's the first day that you're able to ask for the modification to take place. Now, the same thing would go for maintenance as child support. If you have an order that is modifiable for maintenance or spousal support, you would want to consider whether or not you need to file for a modification. And in my opinion, it's better to err on the side of filing, and you can always dismiss your petition or withdraw it if you decide that you don't need it, or if you are restored in some capacity in terms of your income. But if you think you're going to have a significant change, a substantial change in circumstances relative to your income, and you have a support obligation, you need to be looking at the numbers to see if this is something that you need to pursue. And don't sit on it. Don't wait for everything to reopen. Do it now. Another issue that has come up is some of the essential workers who are still working. They require childcare for their children. And sometimes they don't have the help of family or a spouse or a friend to be able to watch their kids while they are reporting to work for their essential duties. And with school being out, we're seeing an increase in childcare costs for essential workers who don't have help for free. So in that situation, it may be wise to go ahead and modify your request for contribution to your child-related expenses if you're in a situation where the other parent is paying a disproportionate share. So if you have a 50-50 situation and no one's income has really changed, you probably wouldn't want to do a modification. But if your ex is capped on their child care related expenses obligation, or if they are only paying a small percentage of it, there's now a huge increase in the need. So that could be a substantial change in circumstances as well. Overall, all of these child support, spousal support, child care obligations are really seeing a lot of changes at this point in time. And so if you're unsure, definitely talk to an attorney in Illinois and see what your options are. As I mentioned, the court is open in a limited capacity, and it really is to your benefit to not wait until everything reopens if you're going to need a request to modify. So we hope this is helpful for you. If you watched the video, leave a like, leave a comment, let us know that you are here, and let us know if you have any other topics you'd like to hear us discuss.